Hello my friends, how you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome to a new episode of the FIFA 22 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. Got quite good at saying that now. I mean, let's face it, it's the 225th time I've said it this year. So, yeah, we're kind of used to the little intro now. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Hope you're all doing all good and enjoying yourselves, enjoying the weather and just feeling good. I hope so, because you're at that point. You're in the mid part of the week. Let's face it, you get past today, you're cruising down towards the weekend, and you'll be loving life. So if you do enjoy the video today, do me a little favour of just hitting that thumbs up button. It means the world to me, really helps out the videos, especially during this low period. It'd be great if we could just keep that thumbs up support going. It really helps the channel get seen by other people and stuff. And don't forget to subscribe as well. You know, if you are one of those people that has randomly found the videos, you've got a lot of catching up to do. So, yeah, I mean, look at the team. We brought in Chiellini. We brought in Blue Handanovic in yesterday's episode. We did a campaign bag. We did an 85+ player pick. We did all sorts. And it was good fun. And today I'm going to spend coins on packs, which is normally a massive no-no as a Road to Glory non-FIFA point spender. But these packs look fun, you know. These little skipper packs or whatever they are. Captain skipper pack or whatever. I don't know what they're called. I got Mwepu, the Premier League Hullet, in pack number 1. And you get a lone player of the regular captains and then the heroes as well. Which I thought, you know what, if I can try and make some of my money back from the 25k this pack cost with that one tradable player. And then I could get a couple of good players here that would be like, you know, I'm going to choose Mario Gomez here. That's a Bundesliga lone striker that I can use as many times as I want in friendlies for like icon swaps Bundesliga or whatever. I just thought they're good enough that I can use them, right? You know, last time I really struggled with attackers from the Bundesliga, for example, in my icon swaps. Now I won't. I've got Mario Gomez. So we can make like 18 of the 25k back from pack number 1 because we got Inform and Mwepu. This pack here, Hummels, a walkout. Hey, not bad. It's about 14k though. So these two loans have essentially cost us 11,000 coins. Well, let's face it. If I went out and bought myself a loan, if I went out and bought myself a hero captain, you know, Natale, if I had a couple mil to spend on him and I used him for a weekend league and then sold him, 1, he would have gone down in price, or 2, I would have lost on EA tax. So I get to use this guy in today's episode, and actually it's only really cost me like 11k for him and another hero. So yeah, or another captain, should I say. And then this one, unfortunately, we get an 84. So this pack's going to cost me about 21,000 coins for these two loans. Gonna take Insigne. I just thought, why not, right? Haven't tried him. I've tried Quagliarella. And then for the hero this time, we're going to get ourselves... I ummed and ahed about it for a little bit, and then I decided to take Milito because I just, for some reason, I really want to try that card at some point. Joe Cole was like, yeah, I could take him and then have unlimited Joe Cole for the rest of my Premier League live friendlies. But I know you can only ever use one lone player at max, so I always just use Cristiano Ronaldo that I've got. So yeah, I took a La Liga player there, and I just I've got a couple of cool players to give a try at some point. So I started the episode on about 365. We're up to about 330. It cost me about 35-40k to get all of those lone players in there, and you know, just to try something different and have a little bit of fun. It may seem like a bit of a waste, but at the end of the day, it's really not that much. I lose more on EA tax on that on a regular basis. So I thought what we'd do today, I know, unbelievable for me, I've removed Zidane from my starting 11. And the reason I'm doing that is because I thought I want to try something a little bit different. I wouldn't mind seeing how Caligiuri is as a CDM alongside Mateus. Because I think we're getting to the point where this Zidane is going to start getting overpowered by a lot of the other cards on the game. And that's fine. I've used him an awful lot. And if he just is a bench player going forwards or something, I'm absolutely all right with that too. Maybe we'll do the Icon Moments SBC if that ever comes out and stuff. And we'll put him into it and work towards getting the Icon Moments. But for now, I wanted to put McKennie in because actually McKennie could go as a right back in the 4-2-2. You just saw me build the squad there. I'm actually playing Handanovic in goal, Theo Hernandez and McKennie as the fullbacks, with centre backs of Chiellini and De Vrij. We got CDMs of Mateus and Caligiuri, cams of Perisic and Cantona, and an attack of Pele and Di Natale. Now, there's 10 games of playoffs. Unfortunately, I can't play all 10 with Di Natale, but he got a goal. I got 2 goals in 3 FIFA minutes in the first game there, and then he quit. So I was like, yeah, this is probably going to go quite well, isn't it, today? But yeah, I'll play my first like 7 games, I guess it will be, with Di Natale, because at the end of the day, I want to leave a 1-game contract on him so that I can go into friendlies with him and use him as much as I want, rather than having no contracts left. So we'll use him for a little bit today, and he gets a goal in the next match, and I get a 1-0 rage quit, and I'm just like, wow, people are afraid of this card. And he seems very good, and I realised that he's 5-star skills. I didn't know that. I hadn't checked his player bio, and that might be why his price tag is so high, is because he's 5-star skills as well. He's got insane stats, like high-level team of the season stats, and he's got 5-star skills. He feels unreal. Look at that goal. It's yeah, it was a really fun time actually getting to use this player. It felt like I got a chance to use like a good icon or something, which, you know, you only ever really get the chance in like draft or something to do that. So I was buzzing to give this card a go, and I knew it was going to be a sad time once I eventually ran out of contracts or the ability to actually use him, because I didn't want to lose all the contracts. But he scores multiple goals in this game. I think that's the first half hat-trick. And I was 4-0 up. And I wondered why my opponent hadn't quit, because it was only like 15 minutes in and I got 4 goals. But then he started to turn it on a little bit, whether or not he handed the controller to his big brother and was like, please, mate, can you score against this guy? That was my opponent's voice. I think I did a pretty good job of impersonating him. No, I kid. But yeah, he got a couple of goals back on me. So he obviously wanted to play, and I was fully down for that, because any more game time that I can get with this Di Natale, the better. And in the second half, yeah, we brought on a couple of subs. I go 5-2 up. I score my first free kick with Mateus as well, which makes me very happy. And I think we end up winning this game 7-2, right? Yeah. Pele knocks it in to Di Natale on that left foot as well. He's just nuts. This card is broken good. It's really good. If you get the chance to use him, if you're one of the lucky people that manage to pack him, or if you get the loan in one of those skipper packs, then yeah, give him a go. I'm 3-0 in playoffs. I need 1 more win, and I've got weekend league confirmed. Is it going to happen against this guy with his prime Zidane and stuff? Well, we'll see, I guess. Di Natale turns the defender in the box, but gets wiped out in the process. And Lothar Matthäus, I put quite a bit of power on this one, and he absolutely smashes it into the bottom right corner. So I go 1-0 up. Matthäus then knocks it in to Caligiuri, who can find Pele. He can just cut inside the defender there. There's not many players that are as good as Pele at that, like agility-wise and stuff. He is nearly king for me. I rate him so much. But I get a 2-0 victory. So my first 4 games of playoffs, I got 4 wins. I have guaranteed weekend league access, which is brilliant. I just wanted 2 more wins, really, for me to get the slightly better packs. But I would, unfortunately, after going 4-0, start getting matched up against people that were either better than me or had a mega team, or I don't know. It gets a little bit more difficult, doesn't it? So I knew some losses were going to come. But this guy battered me, as you can see, 1-0 at half-time, with just stats going way in his favour. So if it gets to 2-0 in playoffs, I quit. That's exactly what happened there with Big Weghorst. So GG's to that guy. I did have one guy that I decided to cut it out of the video because it was a waste of time. But yeah, essentially I got it was a 1-1 draw, and then I got through on goal, so he dashboarded. So just because he was that toxic and pathetic that he didn't want me to win, so he took the loss and didn't let me get the win. So that wasted one of Di Natale's loans, and I took him out with 2 loans to go because I don't know when I might end up needing to use him again or something. But we just swap it over. I bring Mkhitaryan in, straight swap for well, not a straight swap for Di Natale, but he's a swap that can go into the squad, change a couple of little bits around, and then actually Perisic can go up top, Mickey can go out wide on the left, and that's sort of like kind of the attack that we're used to, isn't it? We've used this front four quite a bit lately. So as you can see, I'm 2-0 up. You know, Perisic is jumping back into that striker role like he'd never left, and he gets a lovely goal there to put me 3-0 up. And there's win number 5, so I'm 5-1 in playoffs, so it's looking very, very good for us right now, and I'm expecting it to get a lot more difficult just because I am 5-1, and there's the confirmation that obviously Weekend League is here and guaranteed for us. We have that token now, that Champions Final achieved, and let's face it, it doesn't really matter if the rest of these games go good or bad, but it just is one more win and I could get slightly better packs. You love to see it. This guy had a real nice team, and that's a fortunate goal. You know, my goalkeeper parrying that one out is fortunate. Poorly timed offside trap by me, and then, yeah, I mean, such a great finish there from Lucas, to be honest. He gets the goal, 2-0 up, and again, I'm going to quit at 2-0, of course. That's what I do in the playoffs. So now we've only got a couple games left to get one more win. It's starting to get a little bit, yeah, I don't know. I'm getting a bit nervous that it's not going to happen for me. Getting inside my own head. And this guy, oh man, I battered this guy. It was so weirdly frustrating because he goes 2-0 up. And, like, I don't even think he's got a 1 XG at half-time. Yeah, he's got a 0.5 and I've got a 2.5. I'd had 7 shots and just hadn't been able to put the ball in the back of the net. It was so annoying. I felt like I was way on top, and somehow I was 2-0 down. I then go 3-0 down, get a red card with Mateus. So, yeah, my normal rule is that at 2-0 down, I'll quit. But this guy, I genuinely felt like I could get back and not lose, you know, and actually win the game. But I didn't want that red card to stick on Mateus's record, so I just dashboard instead of pausing and quitting, and we can just go straight into the next game. So we take another L there, where I think we've literally got 2 games now where I can, in order for me to get, is it one? Is this the final game, or is it 2 games left for me to get one more win? I go 1-0 up, lovely stuff. However, this was a twisty, turny, dribbly player that I could not get my head around how to defend. Really frustrating. I took some frustration out there, and unfortunately I got sent off with Mkhitaryan. I don't really think that one was a red card, but yeah, nonetheless, he's sent off. So that's frustrating. So I knew if I was going to win here, it was going to be with 10 men. But I instantly go another goal, or a goal down. He's turned the game around, and then he gets another goal here, which is the 2-goal deficit, which of course again makes me want to quit. So I dashboard that one so that the red card doesn't stick as well. On to this one then, the final game to go and get my 6th win. I was 4-0. I was 5-1. How am I struggling this bad to get one more victory? And I dominated against this fella. Eventually I got my goal, and then the second one comes around not too long after that. Yeah, we can see that things are just... the amount of attempts I had 16 shots in the first half, 5.9 XG to his 0.1. So you can see where this is going, right? I am going to absolutely lose this match because, yeah, he hasn't quit. If he'd have just quit 2-0, it would have been great. But somehow, I would say that the chances of this guy switching his controller to, or giving his controller to somebody else who was in the household at the time, it's got to be so high. Because it was just a totally different game in the second half. Completely different. I eventually bottle it. Go 3-2 down. I think I end up going 4-2 down. Yeah, this is like you do not want to know how annoyed I was at this particular match, because I was just so dominant, and then it just went so downhill. So obviously I throw the kitchen sink at him. I get a goal back kind of instantly with Pele there, but with a few minutes left, he was hardly going to give me the ball, was he? So didn't really see that again, and I lose with a 9.1 XG. 25 shots I had. No, man, that still annoys me even looking at it just now. So I end on 25 points, and I go 5-5 in FUT Champs when I was 5-1. Oh dear, sad times. I haven't bottled that for a few weeks, actually. I also hit level 27, so that's good. We're going to take our reward pack. I just take La Liga Prime Players pack, because I thought if I can either get Busquets or Marcelo, or who's the heroes from that league? Milito, or was he last week? I don't know. Essentially, I just want to try and get maybe get Marcelo. Try and up the odds on me getting Marcelo, but you'll see that it doesn't happen. So don't worry about it. We're not going to get him. So slightly worse rewards today. The only good thing about getting the other rewards really is that you get more players, and then when the upgrades come out, you've actually got more players to put into it. These little rare gold packs, you do your best to get like 3 or 4 players. Really, it's a little bit annoying. Whereas the other ones like mega packs, player pack, damn it, man. And then this one's a small prime gold players pack, so there's hardly even any players in that as well. Boards this time, it's going to be the French left back from Bayern, Lucas Hernandez, Theo's brother, I guess. Yeah, they must be brothers, right? And then the La Liga prime gold players pack gives me not even boards. It's going to be Gareth Bale. Sadness washes over me. So what started off as such a good, fun time, banging goals away with Di Natale, ended up with some guy being toxic and quitting at 1-1, and then me running out of games with Di Natale, so I had to switch it back, and then it all just went so downhill. Man, weird one. Absolutely weird one today, but yeah, nonetheless, we're in the weekend league, so it's all good, right? We haven't got to worry about that. Mateus putting a good shift in. Maybe McKennie isn't the greatest right back of all time, and I'm still hoping to see some upgrades on Perisic and Tonali and all of that lot. I reckon by the time you're watching this, they would have happened. I hope so, anyway. But yeah, I'm still waiting as of when I'm filming this right now. But guys, that's going to be the end of the episode. So essentially, I'm in the weekend league. I got my reward wins for rivals. Tomorrow, of course, will be rewards day, so hopefully we'll get some packs and good stuff going on there, and then we'll try and work on some team of the season prep as well at some point, because that is going to be coming up soon. If you have enjoyed today, do me a favor, smash the thumbs up button. 3,000 likes is what we're looking to see. It would be lovely, is what I was going to say. Yeah, so hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to my channel if you're new around here. I thank you for that. And come and follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Those links are down below. Have a good one, ladies and gentlemen. Take it easy. Stay safe. Stay healthy. I'll be back again tomorrow. I'll see you then. Peace.